next Wednesday.
Andrea Barnes, your professionalism has been called into question.
There's only one episode left before the mid-season finale.
When I do make partner, hell's gonna seem like a paradise.
Over my dead body.
Now you really trying to make my day.
And nothing can be taken for granted.
A staff member has voiced some concern.
Miss Mott, Dr. Phillips found something she would like to discuss with you.
What's wrong? I'm gonna ask the questions now. Kimberly Potter, what happened to her?
Tyler Perry Sistas, all new next Wednesday at 9. Watch it live on BET.
Hey y'all, it's Missniecytv and I'm going to break down the trailer for Sistas Season 7, Episode 10. The trailer starts off with Marie coming to visit Andy at the law firm and she's like, Andrea Barnes, your professionalism has been called into question. 9 times out of 10, this has to do something with her meeting with Gary where Gary was trying to put down Andy, but it didn't work. I know that Marie went to the law firm to confront Andy and tell her the things that she probably gave Andy some good insight and probably gave her a real good talking to and tried to teach her a couple lessons, but Andy probably won't listen to her. Then we see Hayden confronting Andy. He's like, when I make partner, it's gonna make hell seem like a paradise. Hayden, I like the fact that you're upside for making partner, but it's not gonna work because Gary's plan's not working, and Fatima told you if you try anything shady, she's gonna get her cousin on. Andy says, over my dead body. Andy, you have nothing to worry about because he's not gonna make partner at all. Hayden's like, oh, you really trying to make my day by saying that? Hayden, I think you should stop taunting Andy because all your antics are not working. Hayden, what you're really mad at is the fact that you had to find somebody else to pick on because all your antics and schemes with Fatima is not working anymore. Hayden, what work have you put in to show that you deserve being partner anyway? Hayden, you don't do any work. All you do is talk to Gary all day and try to figure out how to plot schemes on Zach and Fatima. Then we see Zach and Fatima, but their scenes are just from the episode from Wednesday night. Over at the juice bar, Tony, Danny, and Tony's kids are there and having a meeting to see if Danny can help build a relationship with the kids. She asked them could she start over with them to be their friend, and of course they say yeah, but our friends buy us gifts, and the kids are gonna soon realize that Danny is not made out of money, and I wonder how this is gonna affect Danny's relationship with Tony. Because Danny's gonna feel like she's not building a relationship with the kids. She's gonna start to feel like all she's doing is buying their time and attention instead of creating an actual relationship with them. We're at the bank. Sabrina has been called to a meeting with Miss India because she says a staff member has voiced some concerns. We know that staff member is Paige. Paige will do anything to get Sabrina fired because she really wants that position that Miss India is offering. Sabrina needs to tell Miss India about all things that Paige is doing, giving customers the wrong information, micromanaging Sabrina when she's doing her job. Sabrina just really needs to take the time to speak up for herself and tell Miss India about the mistakes that Paige is making and how she's going to have to go back and fix them. But I like the fact that Sabrina spoke up for herself when it comes to her pay because she does deserve a lot more than she's being paid. A lot of these companies and corporations don't want to pay you what you're worth. They expect you to show up and show out for them as their employee. Over at the salon, Karen gets a call from her doctor that she needs to come in because the doctor wants to talk to her about something that she found on her test. I don't think that there's any health issues going on with the babies. I think the doctor just wants to talk to her about the fact that she found out that there's 2 different fathers for the baby. It could also be the fact that Zach is not the father of either of the babies and they're Aaron's, and Aaron needs to come in to be tested. Either way this goes, Karen's going to be attached to Aaron or Zach for the next 18 years. Then we see Andy and Jordan at the penthouse, and they're enjoying their time together, and the TV's watching them, and the reporter says, we're outside the location of the house where it looks like Councilman Jordan is staying at. And I'm like, my thing is, Jordan has his own place for one, and two, why is there a news crew outside of Andy's house? Jordan nor Andy have committed a crime. Jordan has been cleared of his crimes, so why is the news crew surveilling Andy's house? It's just giving extremely weird vibes, and I feel like Gary has set something up again. Then we see Penelope, and she's over in Gary's office, questioning him about the Kimberly Potter situation after Andy has told her not to confront Gary about anything. Penelope doesn't know how to follow basic instructions. She's basically like another Andy when it comes to Gary, dumb and naive. You can literally take a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. As much as many times the girls tell Andy to stay away from Gary, she kept. My thing is, why would you go confront Gary about a situation that you have no idea of knowing about? And do you realize that you put Andy in danger too? Of course Gary's gonna suspect Andy of knowing this because she already told him that she has information that the FBI would love to know. Then why would you go hand him the evidence that Andy gave you? What do you expect to accomplish out of it? I used to think that you were working with the FBI to take Gary down right along with Andy, but I came to realize that you're the world's worst investigator. Penelope, do you realize that you just put yourself in how much more danger than you already were in? Penelope, you literally have nobody there to protect you, and you know the type of man that Gary is now, especially with the evidence that you just brought. So why would you go confront him about it? Be confronting this man about a crime that he has nothing to do with, and even if he does, he's gonna be on edge and be on high alert. What do you expect to gain from this? He's not gonna tell you the truth. He's never gonna tell you the truth, so you're honestly just wasting your breath and your time. Whatever Gary's plan was to take somebody out, and I think it was you, he's definitely gonna expedite it now since you came and confronted him about something you wasn't supposed to know. Honestly, you should have listened to Annie and waited for the call about the witness protection program, because what's about to happen will not be good, and I honestly feel bad for your baby. Whatever happens to you after this meeting with Gary is on you, because Andy told you what to do. You just didn't want to listen. What you should be doing is running as fast as you can and getting as far away from him as you can, but you keep staying. I really feel bad for Jordan for what's about to happen to you. You shouldn't be going through this, but you decided not to listen. Let me know what you guys think about the trailer. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications. Bye!